guys, welcome to Nitro Licks. Today we're going to learn How Soon Is Now. Alright, so we are in E standard tuning. You could play this with a capo, but we're just going to play it in E using bar chords. So first let's quickly go over the chords we hear in the intro or the main riff, same thing. So we have an F sharp, and then we've got an A, and then we have a B. Now this effect I'm using is called tremolo effect. It's on my Fender tube amp. I've got it cranked up pretty good. Let me turn it down so you can hear the chords without it. Okay, so we're strumming 16th notes. So on this first chord, this F sharp, the first 12 strokes will be the F sharp, and then on the final 4 we're going to lift up our pinky here, and that F note will become on the D string will become an E note. Okay. And then on the A and B chords, you just play the chord. And those are 8 strokes each. So 16 strokes of the F sharp, and then 8 of the A and 8 of the B. All right. All right, now we are going to go over that little slide guitar lick, as well as the octave melody in the chorus. But first, since we're already talking about the chords, let's just go ahead and go over the chords that we hear behind those octaves in the chorus section, if that makes sense. All right, so we've got, first we have a B sus to a B suspended second. And if you don't know, that's 2 on A, 4 on D and G, and then 2 on your top 2 strings. B suspended second. Next, you've got your D major 7. So the only thing different there is keep that shape. Just simply lift up your pinky that's on your D4 and then move it down to an A5. Everything else is the same. That makes a D major 7. And then you've got your A, an A chord. And you've got an E fifth. 2 here, 4 on your G, and 5 on your B. Then you've got a C sharp power chord. And you're going to go back to this E5 and then finish on an F sharp. That first chord we learned in the song. Hey guys, real quick, hit that like button and or leave a comment if you're enjoying this lesson. Okay, so for that little slide lick, just hold your slide over that 8th fret on your high E. You pick that and then just simply slide down to fret 7. Okay. Easy enough, right? Just like that. Now if you don't have a slide, just try a pre-bend. So pre-bend that 7th fret on your high E a half step up and then release it. You could pick E8 and then just slide down a half step, 1 fret down to 7. I don't think that sounds as good. If I didn't have a slide, I would go with the pre-bend approach. So that's that. All right, so let's go over that chorus melody now. It's a pretty haunting melody. We play it with octaves. Let me show it to you real quick, and then I'll let you see how it's done. right, so with octaves, you're playing the same note on different strings, octave apart, right? So for our purposes here, the position would be a C sharp note, which would be your D11 and your B14, and you mute that G string in between. So your D11 and B14 makes a C sharp, a D7 and a B10, which makes an A D6 and B9, which makes G sharp, and then A4 and G6 makes a C sharp, A7 and G9 makes an E, and then up 2 frets to A9 and G11, and you're back to F sharp. Okay, right? When you're coming out of that chorus, you'll hear this. So this is simply your E14 8 times, 4 sets, down and up strokes. You do that 4 times and then 1 stab of the E11. Okay? So we do that whole thing 3 times. But at the tail end of the 3rd time, we throw in the B10 and then a bend on B14. Okay? All right, and then I thought just for fun I'd show you guys that little synth melody. I've arranged it for the electric guitar. Sounds like this. So it's B14 3 times, B10 once, and then G13 and then G11. And then you end it on a G9. And that's how you play How Soon Is Now by the Smiths on guitar. If you haven't already, subscribe to Nitro Licks Guitar Lessons now.